Hey guys, welcome back to our next video where I want to show you one really nice script working for Black Arch, and this script is automating some Nmap scan procedures. It's making the process a whole lot easier, and it has a lot of options for bypassing firewalls, checking the firewalls, checking the OS versions. So it's basically inputting different parameters and options based on your needs. So the first things first, let's just install that thing, open a terminal, type pacman sy and drag nmap. This is basically the name of the script. So is everything updated? So yes, and as you can see, it's been reinstalled. So I'm gonna clear that thing up, and since I am root, who am I? See root, so clear, and I'm gonna basically type drag nmap. So this is the script. The first thing you run is gonna check. Oh, every time you run it's gonna check, but yeah, the first thing that happens is checking your permissions, dependencies, the internet connection, and basically the nmap installation. So everything set up and done, and this is the main menu of that drag nmap thing. So here I have a bbox machine running an IP address 1.102, and let's start experimenting with that script right here. So upon regular scan, let's see what happens. So 192.168.1102. So we get a basic regular nmap scan. So close that thing up. I'm gonna basically view exclusive mode. Nice. So we don't need to scan multiple IP addresses. Scan OS version, so no here. Scan OS version. So 192.168.1102. It's starting to scan. No. There, find out if a host is protected to firewall. 4. Paste the IP address again. 102. No. So host is up. All 100 scan ports on that IP are unfiltrated, so that means they are not sitting behind a firewall. Therefore, let's go over 5. 192.168.1102. Nothing should be really much of a difference because there is not a firewall. Nice. Now, then we have a ping option. So broadcast ping, TCP SYM ping scan. Let's go with a 2. And type 192.168.1102. Okay, nmap done, host is up, nice, close that up. We have the OS version of Linux kernel 2.6. We have a bbox installation, so we don't gonna need that. You see, it's really accurate. So 7 here, then let's go to 7. Detecting web application firewall, so go to 1. 192.168.1.1102 and fail to resolve. Okay, so let's see what happens. These ports have opened no web application firewall. No. Let's go over to detecting possible XCT vulnerabilities. So 192.168.1102. Let's see what happens. So far it discarded all the open ports. Now it's scanning the UDP ports, and it can take more time. So we have to wait a little bit. This scan can proceed into a minute or 2 or even more, depending on many things like internet connection, your internet adapters, other machine internet adapters and connection, distance between them, and so on. So guys, I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna be right back when this is done. Okay guys, so now basically the scan was ready. The both scans are completely ready. So the first one is for HTTP. You saw the port is open. We have the supported methods. We have potential risky method trace. We have status line of get 101 1.1 200 OK, which means everything is just fine. If these things are not so well known to you, please open a browser. Let's go Chromium, and let's just type the methods. Okay, so here type HTTP methods, and see what they mean and represent. And after you read all these methods, go back and type HTTP codes. So click that here, and we have the information about the codes. So in our case, 200 OK, the request has succeeded, and that's it. So close that up. Here we have a lot of things. So that's why the scan was so slow. So let me just scroll a little bit back to the UDP scan. Okay, so here we have different directories. So it was able to enumerate different files under the FTP server. So we have FTP logging allowed. Therefore we have the secure shell. Therefore nothing interesting here. We type RSA, we are talking about the SMTP server. So go ahead. We have Apache running. So basically it was able to enumerate a lot of stuff. Just this is the trace route here, the UDP packets, name of different services, and so on. So as you can see, it was able to enumerate a lot of information. So that's the point of running that script. So click no. Therefore you can go with SQL injection vulnerabilities, detecting web server vulnerabilities, slower with DDoS, enumerating users. Let's try the 6.1 192.168.1102. As I told you, the best option is to go around and play with every single one of these options. So to see what works the best for you, let's try the 91.2.168.1102. Okay. No. Let's go back. Let's go 9. Let's go 4. Again the same thing. Let's go with a comprehensive scan, so 7. So it's starting a full scan, I guess, on all the available ports, so 65,000. So it's gonna take a lot of time. As you can see, it's again describing open ports, describing a lot of things. So guys, basically this guy is gonna get a lot of time again to run, because there are really a lot of things running on that machine. So the point is that just to go and download that to create a network, create a machine, for example Bbox or any machine with not so much for services right there. Experiment with yourself, see what works for you, see what do not work for you, see what keep your work up, and so on. So guys, this is the video about that script. I hope it was useful for you, and we are moving forward. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.